Good morning. It is Saturday. It's May 30th. My name is John Heiling. I'm a pastor in Fairmont, Minnesota. Serve with Grace Lutheran Church here. And it's my hope to spread a word of encouragement every day to people, no matter their circumstances. And I started sharing these words every day when COVID-19 became a reality and a pandemic set in our state, in our nation, and in our world. Today, the reality of that virus, COVID-19, and the pandemic it's brought is still here, but so also is a new reality of protest and violence that began with a man dying in police custody in my hometown in Minneapolis. And so today, as I think about all the news of the world and the struggles, I start to remember something that St. Paul said. And I find Paul's words to be some of the wisest words to hear as a crisis grows among us. And as people start to look at one another as the reason and the cause of the crisis. And I hear what Paul says to the church in Ephesus 2,000 years ago. He says, "Our struggle is not against enemies of flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers of this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places." So Paul took a look at the world that he lived in, and I think the world really, honestly, people, human nature, hasn't changed very much at all in 2,000 years. And the deep reality of what it means to be human, a broken, sinful human beings, is still right here, right now. And so I find Paul's advice to be so helpful for us. It's so easy to scapegoat, so easy to blame, so easy to try and separate one person from another, my side, his side, her side, their side. Paul says, drop it. That's not our fight. Paul is saying if you are walking with Jesus, you are going to have a different fight. Share these same words from Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12 in the New Living Translation. "For we are not fighting against people made of flesh and blood, but against persons without bodies, the evil rulers of the unseen world, those mighty satanic beings and great evil princes of darkness who rule this world, and against huge numbers of wicked spirits in the spirit world." So the temptation in our day is to look at other people and say, that's the problem. When Paul is going to say, no, 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 no. People, flesh and blood people, black, white, Asian, no matter their story, Native American, Latino, that's not the struggle. The struggle we have today is with powers that seek to divide us. Powers that seek to separate us, that seek to deny the common humanity, that seek to deny that we're all made in God's image and likeness. So today I encourage you to remember the struggle isn't against people. The struggle is against greater forces. Keep praying, keep believing, keep trusting. Be back tomorrow. Many blessings to you and to your families.